Hi, everyone. My name is Lydia Martinez, and I am the owner of L Marketing and Events and Restaurant Owners Marketing Academy. Today, I'm really excited to talk to you about tools for your marketing analytics and a little bit of, how to use them, how to actually pull that data. Analytics are very, very important when you're doing marketing. Otherwise, if you're not actually tracking your analytics, tracking results, gauging what's working and what's not working, then guess what? It's like throwing spaghetti up against the wall and hoping that something sticks. It's not very effective. And it's not a good way to decide what's working, what's not working. So tools for analytics, I love starting with the Google Suite. Google My Business, Google Analytics, and Google AdWords, specifically the Google Keyword tool. Those are three of my favorites for analytics. Google My Business is phenomenal for building search engine optimization. If you've got a physical location or if you're based in a certain area and you're trying to draw customers from that area, it's really, really efficient for actually having people come and be supportive of your business. It also gives you great metrics like how many times did your business appear in a search? What were people searching for when they found your business? How many people clicked on a map to find you? All those different things really do come into play. Another thing that comes into play is Google Analytics. Google Analytics is a little piece of code that you can plug onto your website. And it tracks what's happening on your website. How did people find themselves there? What pages did they look at? How long were they on their website? What buttons did they click on? What's the demographics? Who was on your website? It helps you know and gather data about how people are using your website, what they're doing there, if you're attracting the right people, if your analytics are solid, it makes a huge difference for actually being able to grow a stable, solid business over time. And to know, make sure that you're reaching the right people. Sometimes websites can be a little bit confusing for the web crawlers, the tools out there that actually crawl through websites and try and figure out what they're about. So a website that is optimized for SEO, search engine optimization, it means that you are delivering your content to the right people at the right time in the right place when they need the information on your site or they need your services. It's really, really key to being successful on an ongoing basis. Those Google keywords, I usually find those through the Google keyword tool. So if you go to Google Ads and you create an account there, you don't even have to do an ad, it's a free tool. Then from there, you can actually use that tool to find what keywords people are searching for when they're searching for your goods, your services, whatever it is that you're selling, and you can infuse those into your website. So it'll tell you, for example, how many people search for those keywords per month, what your rate of return will be, how you want to make that happen. All those different pieces happen through the Google keyword tool. Another tool that I love for SEO optimization that will tell you about things like backlinks or more in-depth keyword analysis or what's going on your site, or if there are any broken links, who's linking back to your site. That is Moz. Is one, M-O-Z, Moz, and SEMRush is another one. Those are two tools that I really, really like for very robust search engine optimization. It can get you all kinds of reports. Both of these are paid tools. By the way, you do have to actually invest in them, but they're really, really good and really high quality. So from that perspective, it's very worthwhile to actually work on or pay for those things if you're trying to rank in a crowded space. Another tool that I really like to, analytics tool that I really like to put on a website is Jetpack. If you have a WordPress website, it's very, very good at giving you kind of high-level data about how your website's doing, what it's doing, where people are looking at, which pages are getting the most attention. And it does it in a much more accessible way than Google Analytics. Google Analytics, you kind of have to learn how to do it, but with Jetpack, it's right there and it's available to you. Some other analytics tools that I love are the social media tools. Any social media platform from Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, as long as you have a business account set up, they have very robust analytics tools that tells you where you're drawing people from, what posts they like, what they engaged with. It helps you determine everything from what to post, what works the best, what times are the best. And also, if you're running ads on any of these platforms, it pulls that information in and pushes it out as well and helps you determine what's your most effective ad strategy or paid advertising strategy. Some tools for analyzing all of your social media in one place. One of our favorites is Sprout Social. So Sprout Social will actually take the information that you're creating or pulling from multiple social media channels and put it all into one report. You can run this report daily, weekly. You can automate it so it immediately gets sent out. This is a tool that we used for clients for years, and it was phenomenal and really, really solid. Google also has a very great report builder, but you have to set it up yourself. So that's another one that's really, really effective. Another one that is phenomenal is Aviand. Aviand is the tool that we're currently using for all of our client reporting. It has automation tools. You can pull in everything from Google Analytics to every single social media profile, to different types of ad accounts, to YouTube channels, websites, what's happening on all those places. You can pull in information from your Stripe account so that you can track sales, and it can compile reports all together. So you can do, for example, an ad spend report where you're pulling all the ad spend into one report from all kinds of different platforms. So Google AdWords, Facebook ads, YouTube video ads, all those different things, pull them into one spot and have them be really effective there. The other thing that's worth tracking is your sales. So if you're having great sales, or you're selling a product, or you've got an e-commerce product, tracking how those sales are coming through is really, really effective. If you're using Stripe or PayPal or Venmo, knowing how long it takes for you to get paid, what's coming in, what's going out. These analytics help you with your inventory. If you have inventory, they help you know what your projected income is so that you can project out. In my case, this is really important because we like being able to track what we have in our pipeline so that I can properly prepare my team and we can fit it into our overall workflow as a team. It makes a huge difference to be able to do that and keep track of that through different payment methods and things like that. So those are a few of the analytics tools that we use on a super regular basis. And what it is that, how to apply them, things that you can use in your own business. If you need any help with your analytics setup, with your tools, with your digital marketing and how to really do the analysis on that, we do something really amazing called a results action plan, where we pull in all of your analytics, we do the analysis on it, we look at it, we rank it, we make recommendations based on those rankings, and we actually help you and walk you through start to finish where you are and then what you need to do to get where you want to be. It's a really in-depth process and it's a complete deliverable. So once you have that, you actually have the tools you need to move forward. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate your time. And again, if you have any questions, please do reach out. We're happy to help you. Have a great day.